Good morning, everyone. Today we are going swimming. So before we go in, I'm actually wearing this bikini that I got from Upbra, and it is their new swim line. So basically you get the benefit of like super good looking chest without like actually having like to put padding in, so it kind of does it all for you. So it's actually a really nice bikini. I find like I really like the look it gives, especially the frontward shot. Like I think it looks pretty cool, and then of course it comes with the bottoms. But yeah, that is what we're gonna do today, and then I think we're gonna do some more work. So without further ado, let's head on out. So Kyla and I wanted to try to go to like Hobbiton tomorrow, but we found out that it actually costs like almost $200 per person to go on the tour, and you have to go on the tour. You can't just like show up and go around, so it's actually really expensive to do that kind of stuff. And we are looking at other kind of things that you can do in New Zealand, and everything is like minimum $150 to do for like tours. So there's not really like a lot of touristy stuff you can actually do here for an affordable rate. Everything's really expensive, so it kind of like makes sense to me why only like older people come here, like adults or retired people going on vacation here and do touristy stuff, because it's definitely a place that if you come here and actually want to do things and tour around, you need a lot of money for. Fortunately, like our Airbnb that we got and our flight tickets were pretty affordable because it's currently winter time in New Zealand, so it's raining a lot and it's a lot colder than it usually is. So we got to come here for pretty cheap, but still actually doing things is pretty expensive. And then on top of which, you definitely need a car to get around anywhere here, which is something I didn't think of when I booked tickets here. I thought we could get around on public transit, but the bus schedule is pretty flip-floppy and it's actually expensive. It's like $5 one way, one trip for a ride, so that's pretty expensive as well. So I think for most of this trip we're just gonna kind of relax and do our own thing, because it's really expensive to do anything here, which is upsetting because we don't really have the money right now to like afford like almost $200 per person just to look at Hobbiton. So I think I'll keep New Zealand on the bucket list for another time and actually save up a lot of money to be able to do the tours. So I think all in, if you actually want to do stuff in New Zealand, like touristy stuff and look around, I feel like you should probably have over $1,000 saved up just to do tours and see the sights and do like the mountain climbing and stuff like that, because it's really expensive. So just keeping that like a little note for anyone who is curious on coming to New Zealand. Yeah, it's really expensive, so don't plan to come here on a budget because it's not gonna work out. So I think for now, me and my kitty are just gonna relax out on the balcony and enjoy a cup of coffee, and then I will get to work. I also keep forgetting to update you guys in the vlog on like previous vlogs, but a lot of you have been asking about the pigeon problem, if the stuff worked, and it definitely did. Like, it made a huge difference. They still come around and walk on the actual like wall of the balcony, so I think I would need to get more pegs there, and they come and walk on the ground as well, but like there's not nearly, ooh, the sun came out, but there's not nearly as much crap on the balcony, so that definitely made a huge difference. Like, it worked pretty well. I don't know about the actual like the cat and the bird stickers or like things, hanging things that I got. I don't think those really made a difference. They seem to not care, but the actual pegs stopped them from like sleeping there and like partying all night on my balcony, so that helped. And then you guys, and then I just published the surfing day video, and you guys have been asking about the accident, and yeah, it was fine. It was like nothing. That kind of stuff happens really easily when you go surfing. So he just like bonked his head and needed a few stitches, but everything was okay. No real damage or danger or situation like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that vlog too. That was the first one I tried the slow motion feature on with my DSLR camera, and you guys seem to really like the footage, so I'm gonna try to keep doing that for you guys because I really like it as well.